Alright, Abusia, Yabamo Bibia Kwaba, Sonkoso, Aba number 1 political channel, POG Media, so much show say Afei, and as a waba, Obe like and was subscribe and Afenyo so to my share Jumedino. I'm a from Sonsa at me, Aka, and please don't forget to click on the notification bell, so I'm a brand no, and a political update Bia, Yadabeto channel, the Subiano, also on Sa at me, Aka, na washe, na Afenyo so actual wajene. Na Abusia, Afei, Yambo Ryan, Semnum Nefa, and some Duanano. Embrewo eye mana your friend Hopeson Addo ye on YouTube na chesebusia expose a waye afa Chief Justice Torkonoo Maamia and the John Dramani Mahama etimi a suspended na busia enye asem kuma chese Hopeson Addo yet me reveal dientia NPP MPs and as NPP gurus agie ginam chinchina twan say maame no ense so ko maame ne ye bone bia no ne nyina Hopeson Addo ye elle ensem no aguho ha abusua enye asem kuma na okanya ka dientia eye mana ye friend no anasa minority leader Afenyo Markins eye ya no wadwane akwakoto Supreme Court eye ya no wadwane akwakoto eye Torkonoo watimi enonso watimi expose contractor ewo Afenyo Markins ene maame getu Torkonoo ntema abusua ensama akosone de echen da entimi waste time kra no mepesem bami akone akwakoti ensem no mobi na asa na ebekono me sure say wonsem kai bie na do be share your comment section wala like share Jumedie no ma foforo sensa entumi enkabi meramase.
So on yet no. Now airport bay. You see, the opposition party, the way must say original say no plano M1 me are sure say president may suspend. Every grand president won't suspend it. But what share of attitude that every grand will be grand was suspended no. Petition ba. Omunyan take action bia was a mark court. Find a court to MPP MP. Hey, why the lawyer about MPP MP so MPP former Attorney General? What will come to your mind?
It's only panel or the rights or being over for lawyer.
Until lawyers be program just on the
what kind of sauce?
Get you
lawyer need a
service. Or mine na yet children. What free one answer you? Nansa pebu nabo bejina hodum ki gari kasanse mu ya abe ya bufu no sem ana process no plan center koso abi ese okay committee na ba ya frɛ no wakwakotra committee na nim kra yemfa petition no mana how can you go to court and file you can't say idea how can you do that? How? Unstated misbehaviors in be a video. So can you levy? Who will be the court? We can the court no. Time or mode share say or mobiti sasem.
Yeah, pass it
ya pasa mana twamu 1 month jabutre nanu ye in parliament and there was a decision bi
Afenyo Markins
obia nim say Ghana has Supreme Court in transit Friday bia ni hono a Supreme Court judge ba kwa transit say wo di asem that Afenyo Markins are issue date Friday 12 noon by 2 p.m. na omotimi aya ahye say Monday anopa ye kwa kodi asem no. What do you think? What do you think? JC question and selected the same MP issues of Meba we na answer why JC question on a member of parliament as so called file a Supreme Court and NASA Appeals Court.
Supreme Court.
Stay of execution.
Who would
have a hands or more? Who would have every year? And the school of Aquatia. Because Omoko Fale and who the speed. Our mother, you know. Look, what more who kwaya? And as I do, we too. We are Chief Justice for the Republic of Ghana. you are not a chief justice for New Patriotic Party.
But was she a chief justice
Yes.
for New Patriotic
Now,
Party?
examples.
I'm not talking to you.
Examples are mama we. They be on our person. They say you were here. We are media. We Mwangasa mo carry news
for New Patriotic Party.
They say Mwangasa mo carry news no. And then when I be back, cancer say we yatiro. Look at the actions and the inactions.
Yeah, carry news so yeah, chief justice ever New Patriotic Party. But sure there be. Yeah, carry side news. So rather, yeah, the family.
Me can't say. Carry news no. Baby, I just had a me patro. The me patro say processes here be can na mo ka ho asemo ha. NSC okumi ko ya pa ya mo pada mo gongotie.
Na NSC okumi dey so one fan ko Friday to say the o state is a Friday.
Say nye Friday crowd no problem.
Friday.
Message Jesus question dey ko ya nye Friday. Eso so eteki be 2 months. As a ye tie no.
Mate me
na bia omo ye panel e wo Supreme Court. And I tell you sorry. I can say judge ya wo extreme righty. We will issue against him. Any issue no. We are contesting as a parliamentary candidate in one of the constituencies in voter region. The posters in here. What shall people at there work out their poster? Parliamentary candidate. Eti, what can I say? What was that? My minister, I don't know. Oh, sit down. You said enough. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. I think something like it will be. Look, Samuel
Chief Justice maybe.
Put together.
Sorry, Chief Justice.
Put together. And I go land in baby oh
yo, Matse.
Sikasema be bomna audit reporter be bomudia. Who will qualify more than an auditor? Et wo hwe ya dom level. A wo mu na. Na wo hu se onu susu betimi ahwe honom. Wo hwe ye kan say ye soldier ni ya oka ho ne the other person aminim the profession any other. When it comes to
lecturer University of Ghana.
That's right. It is when it comes to the law, we have 2 justices there. Our mono or metima share embrace mu. Eba nkuntabuo ni ne kakeka ho a Domrovo is there. Other areas no we mususu wo hono mo so betima eden. A share wo moyi. Enti media I don't see why people are crying wolf out of nothing. Look, Ghana has it. That obi say it is enye enra esese eye ndana. Ya okosesa abna okosesa ye kan say ahwede begufia. Na obi epro no to ho. Na akobaba na say ngwansa wo fie ho no mu a. Na oba bibisa say hwan na de ngwansa ba. Wonim say odi ahwede no ba ho no mu no. The once na beba fie hwana say we there a bad president in the 4th Republic president ben ana sake independent institutional body be head president ben Akuffo do dey gan yes omo ye independent don't touch them mo agasa omunye omodwuma ono no nkire say se obi afomo a yentimi enka ho asem constitution so akyerɛkyerɛ kwan ya obefa so de obeden odi beka a kyerɛ esese uyi na no wayi no eno na eba se eja wo president no wayi no eye committee no na yi no constitution say clearly say recommendations no ba president you have no other business than to implement the recommendation. Yeah, what problem has he? Anna amount for petition President Akuffo on Charlotte was saying. Petition by you know. Na ye vague. Obi adi inshasi. Date grant so. Omoji asade no. Oji anaga say ye the two that's be mu gra. But the president one was afraid nipa no de buy you know. Sabajena omo a wo se omo keka sansam omo nyina nkosensan ana odi petition no koye ema omo nyina sensan ye anso ode ba wo ba ye no in the case of electoral commission there in consultation with UPM, I can't say, President will now set up committee near the day. Or no, the duty of the Chief Justice. I know for the other, no, my Chief Justice. Chief Justice, if you want to say, I deal with issue, and as I'm one, but yes, I say, yes, I know setting up committee. Charlotte Oseko could do committee in answer petition, means second. Say, as I'm the bus, I one day penny a decade. I know ya anti committee no buy no. Or say no. Or more who say, sadly way into no, or any deputies no, yam pamo. Almost so
have acted. But picture this: if you were in a private sector and you are the manager or the owner of a company, and you come into your company and you see that things are not running well, and you ask a question and the first attempt you get is somebody trying to fight you back and tell you off. As a manager, what do? Do you apply sanctions? Do you suspend? Do you sack? You tell me. Some of you manage businesses. What would you if your employee decides now to dictate to you and to talk anyhow to you? What do you do? I'm saying the man was not.
All right, abusuanti semno mu bi ene ko akokotua na chese eye Hopeson Addo on UTV interview wetimi expose Torkonoo big time abusua eye connections between eye Torkonoo and NPP gurus no Hopeson Addo etimi revealing nyina gu ho a enye asem kuma na ye nua barema ye fe no eye Johnny Hughes enso edin sembi etowa so no nso kasafa eye Tamale Teaching Hospital ho nioma ekoso ho abusua nioma no eni enya papa hospital kase sei ensua even enkofo ne beyom ho ye ensua any hospital ho obekọ sebi akwa wonanya agese uyusu sachet water abusua ensama akoso ewo Tamale Teaching Hospital ho no eni enya nam soma His Excellency John Mahama etim asake doctors bia enye asem kuma tim pese mbam yakọ na yakọ akoti eye Johnny Hughes nsama ono so kafa eye Tamale Teaching Hospital.
Scared to do it to the minister. So imagine Isifu going to Tamale Teaching Hospital. And Isifu cannot even, may not be even able to express himself in English, taflache. How would Isifu be treated? How would Memuna be treated? How would Kojo or Addo be treated? It's a question that you must pause and ask yourself. People have been in queues in hospitals. A doctor emerges from the consulting room and says, I have closed. Wait for the next doctor. Then you'll be in the queue. And you wonder what happened to the Hippocratic oath that they took. I said in this country, people will be in a queue. If I'm lying, tell me. People will be in a queue in the public hospital. A doctor will emerge from the what do you call it, the consulting room and walk over and tell everybody I have closed. Wait for the next doctor. And you may wait for about 1 or 2 hours before the next doctor comes. Our healthcare system is sick in its fixing. People are too pompous within our healthcare system. They need to be told in their faces. Yeah, they need to be told in their faces. Doctors and nurses, some of them are not the most special human beings on earth. They need to be told in their faces. Elsewhere, when they go, and you go outside Ghana and go into other countries and go and do the same jobs that they reject and refuse to do here. Go to the UK, go to the US, go to Canada, go and see how many nurses there are. Cleaning people's whatever. They don't complain about it. But when they are here, you should be ashamed of yourself, bowing down your head in shame. The minister may have acted with hot blood, but it tells you a certain signal that we are tired. We are tired. We are tired. They say when people can't find work, they say, well, let's join police or let's join nursing. Let's go become teachers. That one, the job is guaranteed. You'll be posted. You'll be paid at the end of every month. So people go and do those kind of jobs without their heart. Let's read the GMA's response 23rd of April. Developments at Tamale Teaching Hospital. Dr. Srebo and Dr. Salome, they wrote this. The Ghana Medical Association has taken notice of the very disturbing developments at the Tamale Teaching Hospital. The GMA strongly condemns the unfortunate treatment of the doctors at the emergency unit of the hospital during the visit by the Minister of Health and the Member of Parliament for Tamale North and subsequent dismissal of the Chief Executive Officer of the hospital. The manner in which the dismissal was carried out is an affront to due process and abuse of power by the Honorable Minister of Health. The GMA stands in solidarity with our colleagues in the wake of these injustices being perpetuated. Are you standing in solidarity with your patients as well? The ill-informed media audit. You see, again, the press is under attack. The ill-informed media audit of the death of the patient raises serious issues of breach of patient confidentiality, exposes the facility to medical legal risk, and prejudges the issue even before the matter is duly investigated. Indeed, the doctors have already been tried in the court of public opinion. We saw the videos. The head of the emergency unit has already received threats and cyberbullying, putting him and other staff at risk of physical harm and psychological trauma. These acts, if continued, have the tendency of demoralizing committed workers and reducing public confidence in the health system. While the association recognizes concerns raised by relatives of the patient and the minister and MP, there exists clearly laid down processes and procedures to resolve concerns or grievances rather than these circuses of public engagement, which often only whips up public sentiment without addressing the underlying issues or providing any lasting solutions. You missed the opportunity to address the issues. The Ghana Medical Association therefore demands an unqualified apology from the Minister of Health and the Member of Parliament for Tamale North for the unwarranted attack on the staff involved. Will the GMA also apologize to us for not having a hospital that doesn't have a washroom that is workable where people have to carry sachet into it? Would the GMA have the temerity to apologize to us for punishing us for this long? For not using the IGF to do anything that is reasonable for us to also have a breathing space? Would they apologize to us? You see the pomposity I'm talking about? The GMA calls on the hospital to ensure due process is followed to ascertain the true facts about the grievances of the affected family and find lasting solutions to the issues. We also call on the management of the facility to ensure the safety of the staff involved and provide the necessary psychological support to them. The GMA is committed to dispassionately discussing the lingering systemic issues in the health sector and finding lasting and holistic solutions rather than public blaming of doctors and other health workers for issues that go beyond their control. It is worthwhile noting that doctors and other health workers work in trying circumstances with limited resources, oftentimes using their meager personal resources to deliver care. That I agree. Some of them do. Not all of you. The GMA is closely monitoring the situation in the facility and, for that matter, all other facilities, and will advise our members appropriately in due course. They say they have suspended certain services. So I asked, does Tamale Teaching Hospital get internally generated funds? And when they get their funds, what do they do with the funds? It's a simple question to ask. Does Kolebu get internally generated funds? And when they get, what did they do with it? We've seen Professor Kwabena from Pobwati and Kolebu. We've seen Professor Ajimabedu Akosa. We've seen greats there. We've seen many others at different places. So we're asking the question, when you get the IGF, what do you use it for? You are asking for an apology. That's right. So can the citizens also now start demanding apologies from you for all the things that you have done towards the citizens? Have you apologized to the family of the late Salim, what's his age, 31-year-old Salim, who died in your hands? Well, let's be measured in some of the things that... Look, let me leave it. I'm boiling up. Finally, there's a car stealing syndicate in town. Actions, and I'm saying the last 3 weeks, 3 vehicles belonging to 3 friends of mine have been stolen. A pickup vehicle, a taxi, and then so this pickup, GS 52909, was stolen. It was stolen at Santa Maria. It was stolen, was it Santa Maria? Yeah. Was stolen around that area. And then there's also a giant truck, right? This truck belonging to one Mr. Jacobs, GW 243718, was also stolen at Dansoman. Now, I'll show you something that happened at Konkoma Market. The police had to move in. This car was at Agege 205, right?
Danny, it's very, very scary what you are talking about. The car stealing is scary. I'm appealing to the current IGP. He should be up and doing, because we were in this country when a top senior most, or how do I say it, a top politician in this country said he knows where the criminals are. He knows all the corners where the criminals are. They go to them. And today, that top politician, the top politician's party is in opposition. So, can I say that they can be outside there, or they can be sitting back because they know the criminals? Then they will be directing them to be doing things to destabilize the country or make the government of the day unpopular. So, the police have a big tax on them. They should stand up to these criminals that politicians know where they are. They should stand up on them. Else, we cannot be in peace. When we reset the country and people will be stealing cars like this, I don't think it will be a good thing.
I hear you. Thank you, Ajia. Good morning. Oh, sorry. Please call me 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Good morning. Yes, sir, boss.
Please, Addo, AK Chantel.
Yes, go ahead with your point.
I'm a paying 70,000 a day. Many are going in Pachama about before UK chapter.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
I'm calling from Tamale.
Yes, sir. This is Johnny's Bites, please. Talk to me, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm Mohammed from Tamale.
Yes, sir, Mohammed. Talk to me.
I'm calling with regards to the teaching hospital issue.
Yes, sir.
As at 2016, 24th of September 2016, I was personally involved in a car accident. I was on my way from work when I was hit down by a policeman in a roundabout. Around 5:50 to 6 o'clock thereabout. And I was rushed to the Tamale Teaching Hospital. To my surprise, I was asked to go and buy the immediate things they will use to do, what will I call it, a first aid on me before I could see the doctor,
right.
The specialist the next day. And I had a fracture, a complete fracture.
Right.
And what happens is that one of the nurses had those things in his possession. So in order for us to go looking for one, because it was already in the evening, we decided to pick.
Alright, Abusianti, when so much as a course, so our political highway in such as Hopeson, Addo, what me, I expose Torkonoo, back time, I will really a connection between or no Torkonoo and some NPP gurus are watch the entire Afenyo Markins, a year Janu Jane, Akuffo to a Supreme Court, and as a Mami Torkonoo, Abusian, and some a Hopeson, Addo, a she go one a dear, not and some no, and no Eden. Etimidum Bessia, Madame Samaje Penny, Mikutin, some a course, our political highway, so aha, POG Media, Madame Massey.